Welcome back. We are covering 25 books to help your business grow, and we're covering book number 4, Never Stop Learning. But before we get going here, I want to encourage you to click the subscribe button, click the thumbs up, and then click the alert button to let me know that you appreciate the content that's being developed, and then also lets YouTube know that you appreciate the content that's being developed. Again, one of the things that I'm trying to do here is provide great quality content to you, and every little bit helps. So again, this is free, doesn't take you too long to do it. And again, like I said, I definitely appreciate it. So I think we're up to about 11 subscribers here. So I'd like to keep that going and keep that moving and keep it growing. And we'll move on with book number 4, The Millionaire Next Door. This is a great book, and the reason that it's great, when I go over these book reviews, I try not to give too much away so that it makes it worth your read. And I couldn't possibly cover it in the 4 to 5 minutes that I'm doing kind of these book reviews for business and personal growth. But again. This is good for not only your personal, growth, but financially, but also for your business. There's a lot of things in here that will help you with in terms of decisions that you make for your business. But what the essence of what's going on here? They've done some statistics and studies of millionaires, and what they found is that a lot of them demographically live in just common, demographic, suburban or middle class American neighborhoods, and it tells you how they got there, their mindset, the things that they typically do statistically. And so, again, it's one of those things where, it's a good read to either weigh yourself, against what they're doing. And again, if you're living next door to some of these millionaires and you're not one, this is definitely a good read for you. This is something that you want to do to increase your education, maybe understand how you can change some of the things that you're doing. We talked about Atomic Habits and 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Some of these things that they do, maybe you can set up a process to establish process that will increase your net worth and make you a millionaire long term. And I think one of the big things, I'll give you one tip here, that a lot of these millionaires, demographically, how they accumulated their net worth is through business ownership. And I'm just going to leave that there. But again, statistically and demographically, this is a very, very good book for you to have on your bookshelf and digest. And again, it can and should apply to your personal and your business finances. And another thing that I like to do also when I'm either managing a team, or if I have a business that has employees, I like to get books and give them to my employees just as personal development reads for them to to improve their growth and learning as well. Again, I think that the cost of investment for doing that is well worth it, especially if it helps them develop, whether they stay with you or short term or long term, right? You want people to, as they move on, typically people don't stay with companies for more than a couple of years these days, right? But when they do move on, you want them to look back on their experience with you as a business owner, with fondness, right? And how did you help them grow and get to that next level? Plus, you never know when you're going to cross paths again, right? Maybe that employee that you invested in, even though they didn't stay with you for more than a couple of years, but had a good relationship, you didn't burn any bridges. Maybe they move on to a different company and that becomes your into that company. And because they trust you and know that you do a good job and you invest in employees and have a good working culture, maybe they end up giving you that next lead or the next deal. That's not why you should be doing it. You should be doing it just because you genuinely care about people, right? But this is just an easy exercise for you to do. And this is one that also applies to personal finance as well as your business finance. So anyway, that's going to do it for this review. And again, want to encourage you, if you have not already done so, if you're back multiple times, would love it if you click the subscribe button, click the thumbs up, which is the like button, and then also click the alert button to let YouTube and myself know that you appreciate the content that's being produced here. And it doesn't take too long to do it. It just takes a little click of the mouse or the pad or whatever you're using. And that's going to do it for us on this video. Thanks again, and we will talk to you at the next video.